Hi guys, welcome to my pregnancy vlog for week 20. I'm 21 weeks now, so this is a recap of the last week, and it's been really good. It's been a really great week. Well, I definitely wanted to note that I had one really just terrible day, like the worst depression I felt in a long time, maybe ever. I don't know. It was insane. And that's just, I think, the next day I felt fine. Like I felt kind of great. I felt really happy. So I think that is just a reality of being a human being. Sometimes you get depressed. And also pregnancy, our hormones are crazy. All the things going on, like, we're currently in the pandemic, so that's a thing. My insurance is not going to cover my birth, so that was a thing that kind of set me off. I don't even know exactly what it was, but anyway, I just wanted to note that. Since then, things have been going really great. I started working out more seriously. My sister-in-law, who's also pregnant, recommended a prenatal class called The Class by TT, and you can find it online, and they're doing a 2-week free trial period, and then after that it's $40 a month. So I'm still in the free trial, and I've just done 2 of the 3 classes, and I've learned a lot, and I've really enjoyed them so much. And I've been doing it for about a week, so I've only taken the class twice, because with each time I learned a lot from it, and then I created my own workout, and I felt really energized and motivated to do that, which was weird and a new thing. So today I just did a workout. I did that one, and then I took a shower, and I'm having this little drink. It's a little bit of matcha, like a quarter serving really, with protein powder, unflavored, and oat milk. So it's like a protein matcha latte, iced, and it's really good. The protein is unflavored. It's by this company, Well, and it really doesn't have a flavor, but when I have just a regular oat matcha latte, I can tell there's obviously something in there. So anyway, so that's this morning. The workout was good. I woke up yesterday really sore, and it just intensified as the day went on. Just I was doing kettlebells, and I have an 18-pound kettlebell, and so I'm just doing swings and squats and stuff. And it's hard for me to say, swings and squats and stuff. And I have some 2-pound ankle weights and some resistance bands. So I've been working with that kind of stuff. And just my Ashtanga practice is, I did it a little bit yesterday, and then I just do the standing poses mostly, and then I don't know, I'm just not that into it, all the jumping back, and everything has to be modified. It just doesn't feel very like what I want to do. When I was pregnant with Jasper, I did it every day, and I did it all through my pregnancy up until 8.5 months. But it was in large part due to the community, you go to the studio every morning, and your teacher's there, and you know the people kind of, not super well, but it's all the same people, and so there's just a ritual to it all. And then when I'm home and really settling into this new place I'm so thankful for, it's just not it just leaves me wanting a lot. And I think also partially it's part of being in a pandemic and not getting out as much. I want something more vigorous, a little bit more high intensity, even though Ashtanga is, but it's not really when you're pregnant, you know. So anyway, yeah, I've been really enjoying working out. That's making me feel good. Another thing that I have noticed makes me feel really good whenever I do start to feel down, which, you know, happens periodically. You know what it is? It's so simple. It's taking a shower. Taking a nice long shower, like really, like whatever, you know, just doing your thing. I have this really great like scalp exfoliating shampoo from Goop that I love. And, you know, shaving, which I rarely do. You know, just like doing a mask on your face, whatever, all that kind of stuff has really helped me feel like a normal person, and not a sad person. I read a funny meme. It was like, "You're a bad bitch, not a sad bitch," and I was like, "Okay, that's right. I'm a bad bitch, like in a good way." So, yeah. So exercising. I've been cooking a lot this week, and I mean, I've been cooking a lot this entire time, but I've been really enjoying cooking a lot this week because we're settling into our new place. I have a gas stove now, which I've never had, and I am 32, by the way. So I just love it. I love it. It's so much better. Oh, I'm so excited by it. And I just love cooking now. Again, it's like reignited. So I've been making, I made salmon twice last week, which is kind of like, that's how much I want to eat it, twice a week. And Josh cooked one night, and that was great. He made sauteed kale and roasted sweet potatoes and some lamb sausage, like a really small piece for me. And it was delicious too. And he cleaned up the kitchen and everything. He did a great job. I was like, wow, good for you. The previous night he said he was gonna cook, and we ended up getting soba salad, which was amazing, from one of our favorite restaurants that just opened for takeout. So we were able to get that one night, and that was like a real treat because, you know, we haven't eaten out in forever, so we did that. So sad, cooking a lot. It's cool to just be able to like go out and go shopping, which I couldn't do while we were out of the city. So we really had to plan things out. So that's what's going on. Yesterday, we went with my girlfriend up to Blue Hill Stone Farm, and it was closed, like the store and the restaurant and stuff were closed, but you could still walk around the property, and it was so beautiful. I mean, it was truly magical, like the birds singing, and the air was so fresh, and the trees and flowers are blooming, and it's so vibrant. I'm gonna post some pictures from that. And before I forget, I have to show you my bump because I sometimes forget, so don't want to show too much, but there she is in all her glory. Really big. I'm carrying so much higher this go around. Like with my son, I feel like my bump was way low, and this one feels like more like better placed for me. Like I felt like I looked kind of weird in the first go around. So anyway, so that's what's going on. There's the bump. The pregnancy feels good. I clicked on the forum every day. I get the Baby Center forum notice, and like has all the questions that people have been posting and answers. And I honestly haven't been reading it this time. With my first pregnancy, I read it every single morning. It was such a joy to like feel the connection with community and just like see what else was going on with people. This go around, I feel like I just don't really have time for that. I get like a ton of emails every morning, and most of them are garbage, and so I'm clearing things out. But for some reason I clicked on one, and the question was like, how much weight have you gained? And these are for babies due in October. I'm due at the very beginning of October, so I'm a little further along than many of these girls, but I clicked on it because I have gained, today I am 13 pounds more than I was at the start of the pregnancy, give or take. I don't know exactly what my pre-pregnancy weight was, but, and I mean, I told my midwife that. I was like, this is a lot. I don't actually feel any different. Like, I don't feel like I've gained a lot of weight. I have a belly. I have a pretty big belly. I mean, yesterday I was at the market and was just buying a few things for dinner after the farm because we didn't get anything at the farm because, anyway, it was like a pre-order situation when we were too late. But, and the woman thought it was like due like in a month. I was like, no, I'm halfway there. I still have 5 months of cooking. But I told my midwife that I'd gained, at the time it was like 14 pounds, and today I weighed myself again. Now it's a little bit less. But you know, it doesn't matter. It's really this time of day probably. But anyway, she said, it's fine, it's normal. In your second pregnancy, you kind of gain quicker. It doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going to gain much more than I did before or than I would have. So anyway, we'll see. But so in the forum, like all these women were like, oh, gained like 2 pounds or 3 pounds. The most was 8. I was like, ugh. It's like, get out of here. So, you know, if you are like me and you've gained a lot, don't worry. If you haven't, don't worry. It's all good. It doesn't matter as long as you feel good and you're being healthy. And I feel like I'm being healthy. I didn't work out a lot, and especially in the first trimester. And I usually exercise. I expend a lot of energy and sweat daily, and so I didn't in the first go around. And then there was the pandemic, and then the first trimester, and then into the second trimester, I still didn't work out that much. And there was a time where I was eating a lot of croissants because we were staying at my friend's house and she loves bakery, so she was really into supporting the bakery, so she bought a lot of croissants. Anyway, so that's the weight gain story. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything notable for this week. I still haven't had my ultrasound. I need to get it this week. So I'm gonna call today and try to get that sorted. Jasper's been great. Everything's good. We were on a pretty good schedule, and then we had a couple of rough days on the schedule where he didn't want to take a nap, but I think that's it. I don't know. If I think of anything else, I'll definitely be adding it on the site, on my website. It is toughasamotherpod.com. So check it out. I also put pictures, and if there were any videos that you watched and I didn't show my bump because I forgot, I always put pictures. So check it out, toughasamotherpod.com. And it's under vlog. There's also all of my podcasts are on there, so you can check that out if you want. And that is what's going on. So I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that you're excited about your pregnancy. Well, one thing I did want to mention this week is that I'm feeling a lot more movement, like throughout the day, bigger movements. Josh still hasn't caught it. My husband, he hasn't got the chance to feel the kicks yet because it's just, he's never around at the right time, and they're still sporadic. So anyway, like if I feel it and then I move around, then I don't feel it anymore. So, so that's been happening. So that's exciting. And I hope that you're having exciting moments in your pregnancy too, and that you're feeling good. And if you're not feeling good, go take a shower. Try that out. It's nice. It really works. Tip from Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Great show. Very funny. So, love you guys. Really, sending love to everyone, and I hope you're doing well. And I will catch you next week with hopefully an ultrasound update. We will not be finding out the gender, but hopefully we'll be finding out that our baby's healthy and everything is, normal, and this is just one baby in there. Pretty sure it is. Anyway, okay, peace and love to all. Catch you next week. Bye.